Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and report that unfortunately Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gigi were fatally killed in a car crash that happened in Calabasas, California. It's very unfortunate because days before this even happened, well, weeks before this happened, I actually was enjoying a show with Matt Barnes. I love Matt Barnes. I have a guy crush on him. He is so fine. But I'm married, so I'm not like lusting after this man or nothing like that. But I was watching Matt Barnes' HBO show because I saw him on Lip Service with Angela Yee, and I kind of was like, okay, he's kind of got some good thing going with this show on this. You know, he likes to talk. I like the way he sounded across the TV screen, so I was like, you know, maybe they'll ask him for a show. And so when his show came up on HBO, I wanted to support him. You know, I was never ever a fan of his wife. I was always a fan of him because I love basketball. As a young girl, I used to actually play basketball. I'm not going to say I was a fan of Kobe Bryant, but I'm a fan of success because, you know, he was definitely a successful black man. And ultimately, you know, unfortunately, him and his daughter were killed this morning, which seemed a little weird because I was just watching him smile and he seemed so happy to be living life that, you know, it's just a shame that him and his daughter died in this helicopter. And I'm concerned and worried that it was based off of, you know, maybe some things weren't right with the plane, you know, I'm sorry, with the helicopter. I've always been afraid of heights, so don't ask me, you know, in this case, you know, to ride on a plane. I've always been afraid for this reason alone. So I'm very, very, very sad to say that, unfortunately, you know, Kobe Bryant is no longer with us anymore. And, you know, definitely I'm hoping that his wife has the strength and, you know, just be strong right now, Vanessa. You know, I really think it's hard to say because I've never lost my husband, but Lord knows if I did, I would be devastated. So I can only imagine how she's feeling right now about this major loss in her family, which is the patron, you know, the father is the
N-word while reporting on Kobe Bryant. Now, let's just go and listen to what she had to say and then her response.
But you couldn't deny how much he brought to the team, no matter which team, which Lakers team he played on.
Yeah, it seems like he was just the kind of athlete, the kind of star that was perfectly cast on the Los Angeles Lakers. Kavita, if I could ask you to stay with us, we're going to go to Bill Road.
Okay, so after being dragged across Black Twitter, she tried to say this. Earlier today, while reporting on the tragic news of Kobe Bryant's passing, I unfortunately stuttered on air, combining the names of the Knicks and the Lakers to say Nakers. Please know I did not and would never use a racist term. I apologize for the confusion. So for what it's worth, not many people are buying the story, what she's selling. And so, y'all, her name is Allison Morrison. You got to get her fired. So this is Mamacita at checkme_Nike. And I agree with her 100%. Other people are saying Allison Morrison needs to be fired. How do you mistake the Lakers for the word Niggers? MSNBC, fire Allison Morris. There's no way you can mispronounce Los Angeles Lakers and what she said. And so there's, you know, it just goes on and on. So you can listen to it again here on Twitter if you want. But otherwise, thanks for tuning in, and I would like you to comment below. I mean, it's so tragic that you know, Kobe Bryant and the others passengers lost their lives. He used a helicopter quite often in his career, and also outside of it, he was just taking his daughter to a basketball game. So it's so sad that him and his daughter died in this helicopter crash. Thank you so much for tuning in, and RIP Kobe Bryant. You will be missed.